Hey everybody. In today's Varlamore video, I wanted to show you what's quickly becoming one of my favorite trading methods, and that's Varlamore thieving. Now, I know it's been compared to stealing artifacts over in Karen, but I couldn't disagree more. Sure, you're stealing artifacts, but the actual playstyle is way more simple, way more chill and relaxed. There's no setting up the patrols and sneaking by guards. It's a lot easier, very simple to get into. And I know that the term AFK is often thrown around with very little meaning. So for this method, you'll be getting about 30 to 45 seconds of inactivity with every single click. And then every 3 minutes, you're going to have to run to a new house, which only takes a little bit of time, a couple seconds at best. So how does it work? Varlamore thieving is split into two parts: pickpocketing citizens and then raiding their houses to get loot. The first part is very simple. We're going to be going to the bazaar, which is just south of the Fortis teleport. Now, what you're going to want to do is pickpocket wealthy citizens to acquire house keys. And before you click away because you can't stand getting stunned, there is a catch. Every now and then, one of the street urchins in the area will distract a wealthy citizen, and you'll actually be able to automatically pickpocket with 100% failure, completely hands-free. You'll just keep pickpocketing for about 20 pickpockets or so until they get bored, I guess. Coincidentally, the chance of getting a house key is also around 1 in 20, and every house key will give you about 3 minutes to go invade their house. And you can collect as many as you'd like. They do stack up, and you can also put them in your bank. So again, think 1 key is every 3 minutes for the second, more lucrative portion of this method. Now, the urchins will do this every minute and a half, so while you wait for the next one to trigger, you can continue to rob the wealthy citizens for even more house keys. But honestly, if you can't stand to pickpocket, or if you really want something AFK to do, you can also just sit in the middle and like alk or fletch or do anything you want, really. And when you get the next notification, just hit the next wealthy citizen. Honestly, that's what I've been doing. I just kind of tab out if I'm playing another game or doing something else, and when I get the notification, there's a sound effect that really helps out. You just tab back and start going to the wealthy citizen, and you get that free, 15 seconds of fully AFK thieving, basically. And like most other pickpocketing, there is a coin pouch limit, so just make sure you're opening that up. They give a bit of coins, but really, again, we're here to collect house keys for the second part. Oh, and I did test this out, but Rogue's outfit will give you double house keys when you're pickpocketing wealthy citizens. However, it will not give you double loot while you're breaking and entering. So if you have Rogue's outfit, you're definitely going to want to use it for wealthy citizens just to get twice the amount of keys. So you have twice the amount of time to go steal stuff from people's houses. Once you've collected as many house keys as you'd like, it's time for part 2, breaking and entering. Now, just west of the bazaar are 3 houses that you can thieve from: the North House, the South House, and the Southeast House. One of these 3 houses will be locked because the NPC there left to go do some stuff for 3 minutes. Your goal is to find the locked house, get in there, steal as much loot as you can, and in 3 minutes, you'll be leaving before they get back. Once you're inside, there's a collection of chests, wardrobes, jewelry cases. Pick whatever you'd like, and you're just going to be pretty much AFK here for about 30 seconds to 45 seconds, slowly stealing valuables and getting pretty decent experience rate considering how low effort this is. Unfortunately, you can't just do this for 3 minutes completely AFK because every now and then, about 45 seconds or so, you'll actually run out of stuff in the one that you're thieving, and you'll have to go move to one of the new ones, a new jewelry case, wardrobe, etc. Luckily, this coincides with another mechanic where every now and then you'll see an arrow light up. And if you go to that one instead, you'll actually get a massive 630 experience bonus. And then you can just continue pickpocketing there for the next 30 seconds. This, again, happens about every 30 seconds, so just look out for it. Now, you don't need to keep a timer in your head. Luckily, there's actually going to be a notification in your chat as well as a whistle sound that will tell you when it's time to get out of there. You're going to be escaping from one of the windows in the back. So when it's time to go, you'll get that whistle sound. Go ahead and exit out the window before the NPC enters in their house. Now that you're out safe, you're going to have to go to one of the other 2 houses because it's not going to be the same one. It's going to be one of the other 2. And you want to basically go and catch them as they're leaving. You can see here, Victor's leaving the South House. So we're going to go right over here, right into their house, and we can continue on. We get another 3 minutes here to hang out and steal as much as we'd like for that time. Now, you may notice I'm getting quite a bit of valuables here as well. These can be redeemed for gold over at the, there's a dodgy vendor over here, which you can sell them for 55 each. This comes out to a pretty decent cash, about 100k an hour or so, so nothing too crazy, but a nice amount of cash regardless. In addition, you'll also be getting some random jewelry, gold, emerald, all the way up to diamond, as well as some blessed bone statues, which can be broken down with a chisel to get bone shards for the prayer activity in Varlamore as well. Now, if you do get caught, if you fail to leave the window before the NPC shows up, you will lose most of the valuables that you acquired in that house, but you're not going to lose your entire stack, just what you got in that house. And again, you're still getting all the experience you wanted, so it's really not the end of the world if you have to go do something and you forget and you get caught. And again, every key, about 3 minutes, so stock up as many as you want, and then just go nuts. Breaking and entering is definitely the best part about this, and it's a lot more chill. And again, when you get that notification to leave, go ahead, escape out the window, and go check one of the other 2 houses to see if the NPC is leaving. There isn't a set order. It doesn't go like in a clockwise order. It's basically one of the 2 houses that you haven't just been at, basically. So we could see this guy up here is just leaving his house, so we're going to go check that. If he wasn't leaving, then we would actually go ahead and check the southeast house again, because that would be the next one. And kind of right central in all this is actually a bank here, as well as Oriana, who is the stranger that you would actually be trading in your valuables to. So they'll give you 55 per, but if you have gotten enough glory in the Colosseum, you'll actually get 65. So, you know, if you're quite talented at the Colosseum, I doubt money is a huge issue for you, but it's a nice way of getting a little bit extra while you're doing this method. As for the experience rates, these are the current estimated rates from the wiki, and it seems to be pretty much in line with what I was getting. I was level 60, I was getting around 80k, so it more or less lines up. So it's definitely not as fast as like stealing artifacts or blackjacking, but it is way more chill. And while there are so many thieving methods, I think that this is the first one that's really kind of got into me, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is awesome. This is simple, it's easy. Plenty of sound cues for you to know when the next kind of action that you need to do is. So it's really easy to like alt tab and do some other stuff, and only come back to the game when you get the notification that's telling you like, oh yeah, go, you better leave right now. I absolutely love this method. I think it's fantastic, and I really hope you guys try it out as well. Oh, and one small notice. Sometimes you will get a notification such as like your hands are sweaty and you keep dropping the items. This is when you're pickpocketing the citizens. Also, you might get a notification saying you're too tired to keep stealing from people's houses. I don't know exactly what triggers it, but if you do get this notification, you can simply fix it by just doing the other half of the activity real quick. So if you've been pickpocketing a citizen and you get that notification, just go rob one house and then come back to it. And again, I think this is mainly a world hop thing, but just kind of an update in case you're not getting stuff while you're doing this. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.